Hey everyone, welcome back to my gaming channel. We are back here in modern Minecraft, and today we are going to configure our storage wall. So in the previous episode we built the storage wall after a lot of rambling, sorry about that. I'll try to keep the rambling to a minimum today. Okay, so we set up the storage wall. I sorted all the items, well, the items we have currently that has a ton of items or a ton of things. So I want to show you guys a logical transporter and a chest. Where's the chest going to be? In here. Okay. So now we are going to link our storage wall with a chest. So if we can put a chest here, let's first do that. Okay, let's do that. Here's a configurator. So if we wait, we need to be in not range in items mode. So if we right or sneak right click, sneak right click, it will suck out items, right? So that's how it works. So if we do this, okay, and we dump in, look at the cobblestone. We only have a stack of cobblestone. If we dump in a cobblestone, it will suck out, and it will feed in there, and it will put it in there. So something we don't have in the wall, let's say the stone bricks, right? Okay, so it's very slow, but we are going to handle that today. Okay, let's just remove that. Okay, so now it's removed. Everything is going in there. Great stuff. Okay, so I already showed you last time. If you just take a stack and you right click on the controller, it also puts it in. Okay, so you can do that. So this is the interface for the whole storage wall that we made in a previous episode. This rain, I don't like the rain. There's actually something, I went through all the mods because I was actually looking for something like a ender chest, but I don't see it, so I'm still thinking. The only thing I do know, ender chest, not vacuum chest, dimensional. It's a mechanism thing. What's this? Okay, let's say at mechanism ender. There we go. Quantum entangloper, but this is massively later game, so I'm not going to be able to make that. But while I was looking through all the mods, I think I saw something like a rain stop. Rain shield. Oh, you need blade. Oh, okay. Never mind. Never mind. It's not going to happen. Okay, cool. Couldn't remember the recipe. Okay, so now there's a lot of open chests, right? Let me quickly sleep. It's a thunderstorm at least. Okay. Is it stopping? Yes, it's stopping. Great. Okay, cool. So we have a lot of open spaces, but if we use something like stone bricks, for instance, we dump it in, it won't get pulled because there is no space for it, because every drawer is locked. If we unlock a drawer, that's linking. That's a tool. Okay, so this is nice about this thing. You can unlock it, and now it will pull. Okay, so you can unlock individual things and you can lock it. Okay, but I don't want this, so I'm going to lock this again. Okay, cool. So with this principle, we are going to have a drop chest. Okay, this chest is not what we're going to do. Okay, oops, wrong spot. Or the chest, sorry, the chest is not going to be here. Oh, you can. Oh, you have a range for this. I did not know that. At refine. Yeah, we are definitely going to into refined functional storage. Sorry, this is functional storage. At functional range. Puller upgrade. Obsidian generator. Generates 1 obsidian. Ooh, if we can do that, that would be cool. Water generator upgrades every 1 tick, generates 200 millibuckets. Oh, that's cool. Dripping upgrade generates 20. Oh, that's awesome. There is liquid control store drawers as well. Where's a liquid drawer? Okay, I'm first looking at the range. Iron downgrade, max storage upgrade. I don't know how to do this range upgrades. Void upgrade, we are going to make a ton of them. Redstone. Anyway, okay. Don't know. Anyway, okay, so let's close this hole. Okay, I'm going to need a few of these. So steel and that. I think I have. I have steel. And you need these, that is osmium in a redstone. So we should have that below. Redstone. Yep, not that. Osmium. And this is so quick now that we have a correct things. Okay, cool. Okay, so what I want to do is, if I come into my base from this side or from that side is a bit further away, because this is where the teleporter is. So this is the main side we're going to come in. So I want to come here in place of doing this, crafting here. I want this to be the chest. Okay, do I want a chest 1 block further? Yes, I'm going to have a chest 1 block further. Okay, so we are going to place a chest there, and we are going to pick up that chest. Okay, so we are going to have the extractor right there. And it's going to run alongside. And it's going to go in. Okay, so this is in range mode. Yes. Good. And yeah, that's good. Okay, so let's put it in items mode. You are going to insert only because it can extract from this, and that's crazy. Okay, so and then we have this. Okay, so now it can extract very slowly, ever so slowly, and as I just showed you, if you have a few items, let's take 6 items. So if you dump it in here, it's going to take 1 item at a time. Oh wait, we need to have it in pull mode. Okay, so it pulls 1 item at a time, which is super slow. But there's there's something awesome. Okay, add mechanism. What's it called again? There we go. Logistical sorter. So we need to make this thing. Oh, we need 1 more of those and a piston. Let me grab that. Okay, I think I have everything now. Now we need a new space for our crafting bench. Let's put it there. It's in the middle of a whole place, so it's easy accessible. In any case, the thing we're going to use to craft is in any case going to be here, but we'll get into that in a bit. Okay, so let's make a logistical sorter. You're going to need that, so you are going to need, where's my other one? Going to need that and that. Okay, and then we have the piston, and then we have a logistical sorter. Great stuff. Pick up place. Okay, so now this thing is much quicker. Let's just get some height here, because we are going to use this a few times. So let's pick this up, and now we put a logistical sorter in there. So this thing is awesome. Okay, so it has different things: eject, unfiltered, off. Okay, So we can put new filters. Default is gray. So you can have different colors. So if we take the item and range items, you see there's a darkness to it. Oh yeah, you have to face it in a different way. So each side has a color. So you can either put a color on it or not. Empty, rotate, range. I just want to pick this up because I can't remember which one is where. Well, let's do it where it doesn't matter. Okay. So if we right click, sneak right click with the is it range? No, items. You have to have the type of transporter. So this is items. So if you sneak right click on the block, so not in here, they're on a block, you can change the color to black, blue, green, cyan, red, purple, orange, green. So each one, so there's light blue. So if you have different chests, right? So one there, one there. So this will be the blue chest, this will be the black chest. So just for sake of for what do you call it? To show you. That's where you go. So we have a black and a light blue. Okay. So now if we open the chest and we have stone in and jungle planks in, they're not going to get out. Okay. So if we take stone and planks, now we go into the logistical sorter. We say new filter, say item stack is item. So we say, okay, you're going to have stone. You're going to use black. Allow default, no. And size mode, no, it doesn't matter. Fuzzy mode, doesn't matter. And you say save. I think that's one. Okay, so black is a default, filter enabled. So you can. That's an interesting sound. Boop, 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 boop. It really sounds like somebody made it with their mouth. So you say item stack again. And as well, you can do a mod ID, which is awesome. And you can do tags as well. Each item in the game has a tag. I'll show you that now. So we have that one, and that one is going to cyan, I believe, right? Or is it light blue? I think it was light blue. Save. Okay. So you can also arrange the priority. Okay. But now, if we put in these two, so that's the black one. See, it has a black filter on it. So it will go to the black pipe. See, so it's encased in a black frame. So that will go into here. Okay, great. Okay. So this, what was this? I can't remember. Was it aqua maybe? Oops. Oh, no, it doesn't matter. Oh, so if you default, so you can have a default color as well. So let's say light blue is a default. I can't remember. Let's go see what that was. Lime. Okay, so lime. So let's use lime. Okay. So now we say to anything that is not that does not have a filter will be lime. So anything else will go to lime. Okay, so anything else we put in here. Why don't you want to go to lime default? Inject unfiltered true. Okay, so is it because you don't see that they changed this? Yeah, okay, so it can't be behind a black. Okay, I see. So why do you have a black line around you? Isn't it supposed to be the color of the filter? Okay, but yeah, so that's how that works, okay? So that's why we are going to use that. Okay, so we are going to remove the filter. So let's remove it because we have none. Eject unfiltered. Ejects unfiltered items automatically connected inventories using a default configuration. Okay, so let's just remove this one because that's not the one we're going to use. Okay, but the key concept of that is if I have a stack and I dump a stack in, it will grab the whole stack if we're quick enough. Okay, it's still slow, but we'll upgrade the pipes at a later stage. Ooh, sleep time. Let me just do that and then we can sleep. Okay, so it's 112. There it goes, there it goes. And it's there, 176. Great. Okay, so that is our automated sorter system. So items that can go into here will be going in here. So maybe I should give this a color, a default of lime, because I don't like lime. But if it can't fit there, it won't go there. So that's fine. So, but we'll have a default chest that everything else goes into. Basically, the lime chest we just had set up there. Okay, so we'll have a chest like that, but just with a lot larger storage that items that does not get filtered in will go into. Okay, makes sense, right? Good. So this will be our drop-off chest. Just need to make more of these quarried stone bricks. I just want to put them there. Do we have more? Yes, we have. Okay, great. So that's that. So we'll put in a filter because the filter is right there. So we can bring it this side and there because we're going to have these chests for random stuff down here. Okay. Because most like redstone lamps, these stuff, they don't need to be. We're not going to have them a lot. But all redstone things. Oh, that's what I want to show. So if you go F3 and H. Okay, so tooltips is shown. So it shows you different things. But if you shift now on it, you see there's a lot of tags. So let's say the top one. Okay, it says C : mineable paxel. Okay, if you go down to just below this or just above the search bar, 2 lines. It says Minecraft : blanks. Okay, so that's tags you can use in this filter. So if you go here in this filter, you can go a new filter and you can say tag, and you can say the color is blue for the tag of blanks. But what you can also do is, let's say you go for ore, okay, or raw iron. Okay, so you can raw iron is a tag, Minecraft raw iron. If you can also shift again or sneak, sorry, it says iron or raw ore. Copper is also raw ore. So if we pull in this, you can usually do that, but you can say raw ore, okay, because that's what it says there. Raw underscore ore, sorry. Raw underscore ore. And that goes to green. No, mate. Oh, wait. So we have to say why doesn't that want to work? C raw material. So let's use a top one because raw ore. I just want to see C ores. See, this one is C ores. C : ores. Raw iron. Now you see, you don't have a ores tag. Why not? Raw materials. Let's say gold. Raw material. So that's a one we have to go. Of mine colonies, the raw ore. No, I don't want to use that. C. So I'm going to use C : raw. Let's say osmium. No, so this one is the one we need. Usually you can drag it here. So it's seed colon raw underscore materials. Right? Materials, yes. Save. See, now it will actually cycle all the pictures that's going there. So this one is going to blue. Right? That's, oh no, green. Sorry, it's green. It just is just enabled or disabled. So this one goes to green. So anything we dump in here will go to green. Okay. And that's how the tags work. So what I'm going to do off game. Oh, we're running out of time again. So I'm going to do a setup here. I'm going to take one of these chests. Actually, so the raw ores I actually want to be black. Okay, so I want them to be black. Black, okay, save. Okay. And then we are going to have one of these chests. Where's the chest? I'm going to have you here. And we are going to say you are black. Okay, so he's black. Okay, the reason for this is because I want all ores that we mine, okay, to go into this chest. Okay, so if I open this now, so let's just grab a few and iron. Okay, so if we dump in here, okay, so everything is going to get sucked out. Okay, so look at what's going to happen. Ores is going to go left and the iron is going to go right because iron has a spot right there. So there's 80 now. It will come in a second. There we go. It's there. And all the ores is in here. Okay, cool. Right, I think so too. Okay, cool. Okay, so that's the first stage. So that's auto sorting for you now. So I'm going to sort out these chests. And in the next episode, we are going to do the next step of our resource management. Okay, but for now, let's go ahead and episode again because we're over time once again. What's new? Hey guys, okay, so, but thank you for joining me. Hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please like and subscribe. But for now, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers!